of our plans, according to our feeling at that moment, be ready to change the course of the plan and go with it. Surrender is to have a leap of faith when you are not convinced of something, when you're not accepting of something. A challenge comes, you thought something will happen, but something else is happening. If you constantly remember that whatever is happening is always leading to a greater good and understanding, then we jump into that. We're not sure of a path. It might be complex in nature. It appears complex in nature. It appears unknown in nature. But jumping in when challenges come, that let me surrender, let me see that there is a force for me which is taking care of me, feels this is the right thing for me, so let me go through it for now. When things are not clear, surrender. When things are difficult, surrender. When things are happening smoothly anyway, there is no call to be. Anyway, we are into it, so we are already in surrender. It's when challenges occur that we give up. Rather than taking into it, we resist. By resisting, we change the course. When we resist, we create something else. It is that time that we stay very alert and awake about what's the dialogue that we have, inner dialogue that we have. What am I saying? What am I doing to people and friends at that moment? For a meditator, that awareness has to be built. It is natural when there is a challenge is thrown at us that we get derailed, but then there is awareness to bounce back. It's called resilience, to bounce back, to be where you are, and then continue to be in that state, to go in surrender. Then we are flowing into it naturally. If you surrender, then you can flow in, or you call it accept. Accept is to take what is coming. Surrender is to believe that there is a force that is taking care of us, and so then we move forward with it with a great hope. Accept is simply taking as it comes there, but surrender has that feeling that this is going great for me at any given time. Some love the words. It's about awareness. The more awareness we develop, that number one, whatever is happening to me is the best, however difficult it is, however worse it is. And second, constantly reminding ourselves that what I think and feel today at this moment, even in this difficult time, is exactly what I'm creating more of for the future. And so then thought of this is not going right to consciousness has a plan for me. So let me take this and then run with it. Will be a very, very different future. When we are faced with an unknown situation, it doesn't look bad, but it is an unknown. We are not sure. That's when the doubt sets in. I'm not sure. I don't know where I'm going. What's going to happen to this? It's a doubt. The situation is full of doubt. Doubt creates more and more doubtful experiences. Again, no surrender. I say, I don't understand this, but the steps are clear to me at this point. Let me just climb these steps up. And then we know naturally the next set of steps will be shown to us. Just having that faith to jump in rather than doubting. When we do a global conference, many things are not clear. We announced an advanced retreat in UK. Things are not clear, many things, but we have a leap of faith, jump in, intention is there. We know that things will be all right. We go in, do everything that we are able to do right now. Many unknowns are there. Our team finalized just in about 4 weeks left for a Dubai regional conference for November 22nd. That's the beginning. You look at and say just 3, 4 weeks, a conference. But when the collective group intention is there strongly, then we surrender, we jump in. Many things are unknown, but they will be figured out. So then, dear friends, then a moment to moment, we can be in the present moment. We can be in the flow of life. Otherwise, for the next 4 weeks, for the team working on this event, constant question, constant doubt. Will we do, not do? What will happen? Will there be adequate people? Will there be adequate guests? Constant doubt. Everything in life is same. The Surrender Experiment by Michael J. Singer is a beautiful book to read to see how his life has been an example of being able to accept whatever situation that you have flown into. It doesn't matter. It could be a huge tax matter. It could be, somebody blaming you significantly on an issue. It could be, total misfire of a decision that you took. Whatever could be that. That going into the flow means being able to surrender and say, I'm going through something, but then it is absolutely for the best of me. Because there is consciousness, which is whose constant concern is to see that we, at any given time, experience the best. If I'm going from Bangalore to Hyderabad, there is one best path, maybe the shortest path. That need not be the best always. For my present moment, that may not be the best. I might miss an exit. I go somewhere and go. But invariably, if we have the understanding that this is best for me, even though I took a different route, first of all, we will absolutely be on the other side, all right. We will have reached Hyderabad for sure. Always. Always we would have reached. Sometime later, we would have reached number one. So we know that we are reaching the destination. Everybody is reaching the destination. The second, who knows what is in offer? There must be a lot more out there on that side. We know this. Just last night, or day before yesterday, I was just driving. Normally, I would have taken a very, very familiar route to come in the night. But then Google Maps put me towards something else. I said, okay, fine, we'll go. I'm not that familiar with that route. But then it turns out that if I went by that route, and then a phone call came from my children and saying, hey, we are here, can you come and pick us up? And it turns out if this route that Google Maps showed, it saves me about 12 to 13 minutes. A familiar route is something else because the thing that I'm familiar with. And we're driving in the night time. Obviously, we look to go the familiar route. I said, fine, okay, so let's see what this takes us. And then within a few minutes, the call comes and says, can you pick us up? And then they're right in that path. Feeling intuitively, being with that awareness to take on that thing that is being given to us. And then oftentimes you recognize that as an unexpected thing that is happening to you, least expected thing. You never expected this is coming your way, small to big. Now they're happening in maybe difference. You are being given the best path to you. And so then you take it, embrace it with a leap of faith into it. When good things happen, we are great. When whatever you think is aligned with what is being shown as a path there are happening to you, you anyway surrender. You're looking for a promotion, it happens. You're looking for something to, a lot of people to come to your function, it happens. You're good. You're going further. But when it is not exactly that way, is when we lose faith. We're not ready to accept. We try to analyze with our little analytical mind as opposed to this infinite consciousness that is also planning things for us. That thing has to develop. Surrender Experiment is a great book to read. When we read Richard Bach books, then we understand how life is flowing. And so then we develop the faith in life to flow with it without resistance. When we resist, the vibration drops. And so then our creation also is different from what you ideally wanted. When you resist, your feelings are low vibration. And so then it creates something lower, something not that constructive for ourselves. Let's go into the meditation once again, dear friends. Welcome to the Sunday long meditation. Today, we simply do a long meditation without any process in between. Breath meditation, breath meditation, breath meditation. Anapanasati, observing our breath with our eyes closed. We take the full hour, 10 minutes for just that purpose. And we express gratitude in the end. The more practice we have, the more we are able to surrender. Simple. Then naturally, our manifestations are happening beautifully. Acceptance, express gratitude, and surrender are the three steps together that come as a Sutra 5 in a manifestation of anything that we want. Well, this is fundamental. And then this comes a lot with our enhanced extended practice. So relax yourself, dear friends. We're going into powerful group meditation on this Sunday, long meditation. And in breath meditation, our goal is to empty the mind with our eyes closed. We do this by observing our natural breath with our eyes closed. As seen in the picture, sitting down on the floor in a chair, cross your feet, keep your fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, rested comfortably, closing your eyes. Observe your normal, natural breath, anywhere in the nose as a reference point. We're resting your attention there, preferably at the middle of the eyebrows. When you observe your breath, the natural breath, slowly thoughts come down and mind is becoming empty and empty and empty. Emptying the mind, or lessened thought of the mind, leading towards emptiness of the mind, is a very important aspect of this meditation. With our attention on our breath, natural breath, we're slowly going to the emptiest states. Step 1 of the meditation. When we're becoming empty, then we automatically are tuning into this infinite potential quantum energy field. As the mind is becoming empty, we are forgetting everything about ourselves and environment, and so then we are into this field of emptiness. It's called energy, quantum field of energy, of limitless possibilities. And so we are there, we're tuning into it. Many things happen. Whatever happens there Just simply be a witness to it in that state of emptiness. In case you have thought any given time, bring your attention back to the breath and again observe the breath and slowly go into the same emptier state. Emptiness happens. Our job is to observe the breath in case thoughts are there, and slowly again we are placed into emptier states. And when that happens, we witness that state, whatever is happening to us in that empty state. Relax yourself. With your eyes closed, dear friends, relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your glasses removed, eyes closed, with the fingers into fingers, hands rested comfortably in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. Allow yourself to merge into your breath, to stay in this emptiness of no body, of no thing, dissolving yourself into this field of infinity. Allow yourself to merge into the field of consciousness, that field of energy your intuitive intelligence. The longer you stay connected to this energy, to this emptiness, the more expansive you become, the more surrendered you become. The longer you stay aware of this calmness, stillness, the more you flow into your life. Merge into the emptiness of yourself. This is your divine self, the field of all connection, the field of all compassion, of friendship. The more you are in this field of energy, the more connected you become, compassionate you become. Friends, it's truly an honor to be exploring, to be experiencing this life and this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to all things and everyone for helping you experience this life. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to family, friends, colleagues, everyone. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. The gratitude to everything you use, the technology, all the companies, the government, the systems. Gratitude to yourself. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. Whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends, open the session. Anybody would like to share? Yes, Namta madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, namaste, dear friends and masters. It's rather a moment of proud to be here, the part of this program, on the just a day before the next 40-day program commences. This 40-day program presence is of 40-day program holds special significance in my life because it's a perfect platform to get transformed. I'm Namita Singh. I live in Gurgaon. I'm just like most of you, I had joined 40-day program 5 years back in July 2020. And at that point of time, I was just looking for calmness. I had no clue that I will just keep exploring myself, discovering the new me, the vibrant me. I have shared many times that I had gained physical health, many issues were resolved my insomnia and my migraine. Apart from that, I'm ready to accept challenges and enjoy all the tiny miracles of my life that I didn't observe earlier. Life is just a sum or total of all the small things that do matter. Earlier, we are always finding faults with others or have complaints or always we have always in the victim mode. That is no longer the case. I feel happy without any reason. And with your permission, sir, I would just like to share the latest experience. I feel meditation gives you the platform, that empowerment to explore yourself more and more. And anything is possible when you meditate, dear friends and masters. I had gained everything in every aspect of life except for that manifestation. You can say I was not that confident. Conceptually, I had known that yes, things are like this, but to implement in my life somehow, I felt like that maybe I don't need it. But recently, my UK visa was approved and I had visited that country. That country was special to me because my first ever foreign visit was to UK only, and my later on my brother went there and settled there. Somehow in 2016 and 2024, I had applied and my visa was refused. Uh, yeah, in the 2016 case, it was that I had not provided the supporting documents which were mentioned on online, that optional. That's why I assumed that maybe I don't need, because my passport was full of many foreign visits. You can say it overconfidence, but yes, it was refused. And in 2024, last time also, it was refused on that something I had more assets than my earning. So uh, I felt very humiliated because the language was that quite humiliating. But this time, as my mother was already there, my brother asked me to apply, and I somehow I dreaded it. It is not possible. I was hesitant. It is just impossible thing for me to for my visa to get approved. He said, no, this time you just try. I will also guide. So I started meditating more, and I started using affirmations. Yes, that show me the path. I was so confused. First of all, can you imagine what was my first question? I said, is it legal to apply for the third time? He said, yes, it is perfectly legal. You can try. You have every right. Then I also thought my brother lives there for last 17 years. I have not been able to visit. So I have every right to visit that place and visit my brother and his family. Then I started using affirmations. Yes, that under universe grace, my mission is getting accomplished, and show me the path, that path, so I can tread easily and it is achievable. And then I started visualizing. I was watching the videos, small clips of that city, everything I was doing. Still, I was not confident. That feeling of that fear was there. And I knew that if there is fear, there is doubt. Even out of doubt, then manifestation may not be possible. So I just kept trying, kept experimenting it, and then I just added more and more statements for my affirmation that yes, my application is duly filled, all the points are well explained, and all the explanation is well understood by the service worker. My visa is approved. Somehow now I started believing that it is there. I can get visa and it is there for me. And I had heard in Conversation with God by Dr. Neil Donald Walsh that you can always edit your thoughts. Then the author had asked that, is it possible? It looks like an Himalayan task. You are just climbing a mountain. then the God had said that no, it is not that difficult. You can certainly do it. And I really felt it. Why I just chose to share this experience of mine with you. Now, at this point of time, it may look a small, very small task because I had got my visa. I had been there just 10 days back. I came back from there, but at that point of time, it was just an impossible task for me. For the third time, I was not at all ready even to apply. So everything is possible, dear friends and master. We just explore, and meditation gives us that strength, that power to explore ourselves and discover the new you, the vibrant we. Everything is possible. Just we have to focus, and that focus and that power comes from the meditation. This is what I wanted to share with all of you, that yes, anything is possible when you meditate.
Thank you, madam. You have to move from feeling of doubt and not worth to feeling or believing that it is there. The feeling of that is there for me, that I'm worthy of it, and it is there for me. First of all, we have to get to that, yes, I'm worthy of receiving it. You got that. My brother's family is there, 17 years, and not will have the right to go. So that's first understanding. Second understanding, you have to believe that it is there for me, it is happening to me. Mhm. Then it happens. That feeling of having it has to come.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it can be very difficult if 2 times have been rejected, and it can not come at all. Many going to that spin that it has not happened twice and it is very difficult. The story says so. I don't think it's going to get it. Wonderful that you broke through that. Such a difficult inner charter that you have to break. Yes.
Yes, sir. It's a kind of achievement for me. I feel I have accomplished something, and I feel so empowered, so spirited, more encouraged to explore myself more and more.
Yes. It's not about just visa, you know that. Now you permanently reversed a state of mind which takes us into that older, lower self again and again when situations occur. Now you broke that, you crossed over a very important learning, right? This is that, which paves the way for many more things. Well, it paves for many more things in future. Thank you.
And may I say one more thing, sir?
Yes,
Regarding
say.
tomorrow's program, presence. This is with my this latest example. I just wanted to share when we see uh, outside, we see the universe, and when we see inside, we are the universe. Says that we just understand our potential, and we just tune into that frequency, and we can just achieve whatever we aim for. This is what happens when you meditate, dear friends and masters. Of course, it's a skill. You have to be consistent. You have to be sincere with your practice, but you can certainly achieve your dream. This is what this 40-day program presence is all about. When you just go within you, then you feel the new you, the vibrant you feel your presence. So do share, do just spread the word of among your family, friends, and acquaintance about this 40-day program. All of you are here. I'm sure that you already know what meditation is all about, how it can bring all the positive changes in our life. But certainly, more and more people need to join. The bliss you feel out of it, you don't want even a single person to be deprived of that bliss. Do spread the word that this presence program is happening, and I'm just speechless that this program, I feel quite emotional that yes, it has been 5 years precisely, and then I am here just sharing my experience and want all of the people around the world to be part of this program.
Wonderful. Thank you, Namta madam. Dr. Kiran,
Good morning, sir.
good morning.
Uh, Sir, I just wanted to share a small experience I had today. Uh, I was sitting and meditating. I felt I was sitting and meditating in some, it was very narrow place. I don't know where I was. I don't remember. I have never seen such a place. But I was sitting and then I just saw a cat coming from the opposite direction and it wanted to go across that passage. But just because I was sitting there, I think the cat was scared looking at me, and then it came on to me, and then I saw that it held my finger in its mouth, and I just pushed it across. But all these things did not scare me. Earlier, I think I would have been scared because of such things if I would have seen. But this did not scare me. So I was very quiet, calm, and I'm just sitting there. Then I just saw that I just pushed that cat. I don't know whether it was alive after that or not, but I saw that I pulled out my finger from its mouth. I don't know. This is very rare kind of experience. I just thought I'll share with you all.
Okay, madam. That's wonderful. They all mean something to us, each of us differently.
Okay.
You'll be the best interpreter of your experience. If it makes sense,
Mhm. Right now, though, I don't understand anything, sir.
let it be then. Let it be. You feel good about it, you share it, that is good enough. But these things, it's like you walking on the road and then somebody doing exactly what you saw. Somebody playing with a cat, putting his finger in it and then putting it out. What do you make out of it? If it didn't make any difference, you move forward.
Okay.
If it made a difference and said, oh, wait a minute, I'm fearful of this event, but here I see it and it's not doing any harm, and it's just going in and coming out, nothing is happening to it. I've been very fearful of something as simple as this. Maybe that's what I have to let go now. It is not harmful, so I think I can jump in. I'm fearful before, but I can see this showing me a path I can jump in. So apply that to an event that maybe that you're resisting or fearful of. Another way of interpretation. Another way of there are so many ways like that. What occurs to us is how we take that. And if nothing occurs, it's okay, leave it. Move forward.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All the animals symbolic of something. And so Ted Andrews, if we learn a little bit around what animals symbolize, for example, an eagle means farsightedness, dog means loyal, friendship, cat, affection. So then there are many more messages they carry. So you can understand those things, and then when you have that understanding, when these symbolic things come, then it might trigger you a specific thought to your current situation of life. So it's a good idea to continuously enhance our knowledge, right? Keep reading, and then if you read Don Juan from Carlos Castaneda books, It's all about symbolism, nature, and how symbolic of nature is, and every act it is doing. And so we learn to interpret some more events and experiences based on that. So it's like that. So the more knowledge we have, the more better ability for us to interpret and actually understand the experience that we are facing, either in meditation or outside during a wakeful day-to-day life.
So I usually see animals, sir, in earlier meditations also. Once I saw a baby turtle, and something else also I saw, I don't remember. But usually I see some animals. I don't know, maybe something which it is trying to say, but I'm not able to decode the messages.
It could be symbolic that you spend more time in nature. Animals are all living in nature. Go into nature.
Okay,
Symbolic that they are always in a surrender state. Be in that surrender state. There more animals are shown. Right? They work on instincts. And that's called surrender. You do what you can in that moment through feeling, and then let things happen to you without any resistance.
okay,
So, Ted Andrews, read up everything about animals, Ted Andrews. Maybe you are a guide for many people if many animals are shown to you. So, Ted
okay,
Andrews, Animals Speak, Nature Speak. There are many books are there, well written books. Okay.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay. Shajia, yes.
Yes, Shadia Shahzad.
Shajia
First
Shihab.
of all, I would say that it's truly an honor that I'm talking to you and experiences meditation with all of the members here. Um, I joined 35 days ago in this meditation. And what I experiences today is that a sphere of light came to my head, a light, it's light inside my head. And then it is covered all around my body. And it's the light when I was surrendering it gets brighter and brighter. And when the thoughts comes to my mind again, it gets lower and lower. And then it goes again bright, and then it gets lower again. So it was coming and going for me. This happened today. So I just wanted to ask you, what is that light all about? Which I felt it inside my head and in my body.
Madam, so we say all experiences are very subjective and can have many, many meanings. Correct.
Yes.
But many people, when they're experiencing light, they're experiencing the consciousness, the way it is, that spread everywhere, exists there. Our meditation experience are making us merge with the whole existence. And most often, when they are noticing they are surrounded with light, they're filled with light. There can be any color.
White.
Any color. It can be any color. And it could be white, it's golden white, it's golden yellow, many, many colors like the nature. Often it is a great feeling of just being there, not bothered about anything of material reality. And so, if there is an intense feeling of that nature where you are one with the whole existence, that's the feeling you have. So, then it is likely that you're experiencing oneness with the whole, which is our true self, as consciousness we call.
Okay.
It is happening to us in meditations. That state of being there is so blissful that you feel like nothing ever matters beyond that. It can be that intense. It can be glimpses of light that we are there, which is telling us that there is something beyond in this field, so let me explore more. So it's sort of encouraging us to go into it. Now, this is one interpretation. I want us to be very clear so that they're all very subjective. So it all needs to come from you. That answer needs to come from within you. Now, how do you know? What does that mean? The way to know is by listening to, like I've mentioned about an experience that what I think of, one of the many experiences that I have communicated, listening to other masters' experiences and then reading and reading and reading. One answer to everyone, especially as beginners. The three things that we are doing: meditation, constant enhancing our knowledge. The knowledge becomes wisdom through the experience of meditation. We have the ability to interpret the experiences, apply the knowledge concepts, then we transcend certain ideas. So keep reading, reading, reading. There are many people who experienced many things in meditation, they talk about them, many masters. And so then they have different interpretations. Now you will get to know what is it for you in that moment when you notice it. Light, in
Mm.
another example, is knowledge that moves us from darkness to, removes the ignorance. Light is symbolic of it. More
Okay.
light, more it's symbolic. It could be that in that moment of your life today, it could be that, okay, I need to gain a lot more understanding of it. It is symbolic. Okay. Darkness
Okay.
spell when a small candle comes. And so, however little it is, but we make an attempt to know more by reading the right books. So, 35 days ago you started, so I don't know if you probably wouldn't have got an opportunity to look at the list of books that we recommend in this current program in starting presence. We will recommend a series of books and then take any of those and then start reading. We recommend a whole bunch of like, science books, philosophical books, many things. List of
Okay.
to start with. So read them. Some authors like Richard Bach, Neil Donald Walsh, Swami Rama, Joe Dispenza,
Mm-hmm.
Patrici. So all many, many authors are there from East and West, and so we read them. Third, listen to experiences is how we enhance. And so then your ability to interpret your experiences, ability to know more about them naturally without making an extra effort, because it needs to automatically come from your understanding of life. Understanding expands the more you study about yourself by contemplating, like what you're doing now, and then by reading others' experiences of through their biographies and then lifetime literature and listening to
Okay.
others. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Sindhuji and Kiran, you raised hands now. Okay, let's do with this last two. Yes, Kiran Goyal, madam.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Yeah. So I want to share my experience. So everyone, I'm Kiran Goyal from Gurgaon, and I joined Buddha CEO in February 2024. Since then, I have joined almost all the 40 days program. And even my family was like, "Why are you joining the program again and again? Chandra sir is talking about the same topics." But I said that somehow I love to listen to him and I feel connected. So, sir, sometimes I also used to feel that why I'm listening, I know what Chandra sir is going to speak. But in August, 7th August, I went to doctor and I got to know that I'll have to go for some urgent surgery. So I can't tell you my experiences of 2 months. It was such an amazing period of my life. I had no fear of the surgery. I had no fear in the operation theater. Even on the stretcher, I was talking so comfortably to the doctors. I was full of gratitude. Even my husband was like, I think your blood group is not O positive, it's like G positive. You are so grateful to the universe that even when I went to the operation theater, I was feeling so thankful to the each and everything there. There were so many things in the operation theater, and I was like, that universe has made so many things to heal me. I was so thankful to the doctors, to the nurses, to the medicines. It was a painful procedure, very painful procedure for a 1 month. I had to go to doctor daily, to the surgeons, and to go for the bandages. And my family was so anxious that you are going through such a tough time. And I was laughing that, no, it is not a tough time at all. I'm enjoying it. And even all the guests came on Diwali, they were like, "Oh, we are very sorry. You had gone through a very tough time." And literally, I was like, "That why they are saying this?" It was such a wonderful time for me. I, I read so many books. I read all the books of Louis Hay. In the very starting, on the very first day when doctor said me that I'll have to go through this surgery, I decided in my mind that I should remember 4 agreements of Chandra sir. Don't make assumptions. Whatever will happen with me, it will be good for me. Don't take anything personally. Whatever the doctor is saying, whatever I'm seeing in the hospital. And I was very impeccable with my words. I said my family that don't tell anyone that I'm going through this surgery. Let me heal. Then we will talk, and then we will tell to the family that I had gone through this time. Because I felt there is no point telling each and everyone that I'm going through this time and she has to go for the bandages daily, because no one has nothing to do with this. So, sir, and even if few people knew, few family members knew about this, and they called me, then I said that I'm perfectly fine. I'm enjoying this time. And some people thought that I'm very crazy. Well, how come it's possible that she's going through such a painful time, and every time she's saying I'm perfect, I'm enjoying this time. And I decided on the very first day that I'll have to be on bed for 2 months. So I will take out best of this time. So I downloaded many books. I started reading those books while on bed. I started getting up at 4 o'clock. Even I used to sleep at 12 because of the pain. And I used to get up at 4 o'clock. I used to do 3 hours meditation, sometimes sleeping, sometimes sitting. And so sir, I'm so thankful to Buddha CEO that this 2 months time, which is very tough according to the family, was very, very, very easy for me. I was so happy. I was so grateful. I can't tell you, sir. It was so amazing. Thank you so much, sir.
What to say? Hmm?
Amazing, sir. It was amazing.
Two beautiful examples there, Namita madam. Reversing something and then permanently setting yourself into the future. And you are greatest example of acceptance. Mastery comes by not labeling an event as good or bad, and then implementing it firsthand, not on small things, that's such a big thing for the world. For master, everything is natural, everything is normal, everything is okay, everything is no problem. Really beautiful, Kiranji. This comes because you started off and saying, why do you listen again and again? We all know thoughts create reality. Yes, we got to know about it in 2020, but how many of us are applying it on a daily basis, moment to moment? It has to sink in. The very nature of environment, material environment around us, which is fundamentally through sensory perceptions, is feeding in so much of information, and we also are designed to take what is coming from senses as real. And so easy to get conditioned back to what we were, and so then forget all that we listen in no time. And so the only way, just the way we're exposed to many of these no, sad, oh, pity, oh, what is difficult time, all that we are exposed to, the only way also we need to expose ourselves to some good wisdom like this. Doesn't matter whether it's from Buddha or somewhere, but it needs to be good wisdom which keeps ringing into our ears to get into or settle into our subconscious. That's what you're doing. Coming back again and again, again and again, again and again, because as long as we are in the sensory world, of course, we continue to be taking this as a part of our daily life. Some wisdom, some book, something. Congratulations. The story is amazing.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Everyone must look for these moments. If you don't take time, we will be asked to take time like this. Good. Either way, it is good. We take time, it is good. We don't take time, but something is given to us, we take it as a blessing, it is good. In this case, not only your time, but there's also a huge learning to the family. So you are being a catalyst for the learning to the family of getting little stronger and stronger and how to handle when you are not necessarily there in the kitchen, right? There are a lot of learning must have happened for many of them. And then there are a lot of must have happened mentally for them. So that's your compassionate heart of taking an event of this nature so that many people around us learn from these. When they had meditation, they would have learned rapidly many things. No meditation, then it is a slow process of learning for each of us. Because we resist to learn, eventually we become stronger after every experience, but we resist. And so the learning is not that great. But if I meditate and say, wow, this is a challenge is coming to me, opportunity for me to cook well, for me to become more stronger, for me to handle life without Karanji supporting day to day they used to do, all that would be there. Congratulations, madam. Thank
Thank
you.
you so.
Yes. Sindhuji. We can't hear you if you're speaking. Okay. All right, friends.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Your video cannot be on, I suppose, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So just wanted to share something profound that happened three days back. So I was doing something and um that's when I realized something. And that was when I'm observing my breath, it's now becoming so normal that that's exactly what you have to do in life. So when you're doing breath mindfulness meditation, you are creating a habit that you need to observe everything. So now I'm naturally observing my breath, whether it's long or short, it doesn't matter. As long as you're observing, there's nothing in the mind, so it becomes very natural to you. So now I realize that any life situation that's coming to me, especially when I feel that I'm superior in that situation, I'm starting to feel superior. That's when I'm beautifully reminded, same instance that, you just observing this You just have to observe what's happening. So whether it be your thoughts, once I'm reminded of that, I come back to my, observer mode. So that was so profound for me. And as soon as that realization comes, I realized that, that the feeling of superiority, that or any negative thought or that feeling that's going on inside, it just beautifully dissolves naturally. So that was really profound for me. And yesterday, I came for a puja. So I woke up like because we've been waking up late, so because there's been a lot of work to be done. So yesterday, what happened was I woke up like 6:30, and I went up till like 3 a.m. in the morning. After 12, I felt my energy was so high that I could have done the work because how you tell your mind that now you're tired, it's after 12 now, and you feel that your body is losing energy. But I was just observing myself, and something kept telling me, do this, do that. And I realized that the organizational skills, the how you organize things, that is coming naturally. And that's basically what I was doing. So there was a lot of energy I was experiencing just because my mind, the energy that I was always using to, criticize people or criticize anyone or having critical thinking, that energy is not being used in a negative way. That energy is now being used on myself to empower me, to give me strength to continue further. So in the morning, I kind of slightly woke up late. But I was just, as soon as I woke up, I was observing my mind. So before it was like, you slept late. So you have to, cover your sleep. You need more energy. So sleep in late. But I was just observing my mind and I woke up because I wasn't feeling tired. And then that's when I realized that all these years, all this while, I was telling myself that I'm tired, so I need more sleep. So it's my doing, it's my creation. So I just want to say that just consistent meditation practice without expectation gives you very profound experiences. In that believability factor that, when you do meditation, this will happen. Just keep doing it, and that believability will itself come to you. I mean, you don't have to, make a conscious effort to, start believing things. It will naturally come to you because that's part of the holistic picture. That's when you going to get into meditation, when you connect to the source will do every little bit of things for you. Like it will take care of the intrinsic details. The attention. If you want to learn about attention to detail, presence or awareness can teach you that. So that was, I mean, every day I feel I'm doing the same thing, but I feel I'm having profound experiences. So it's like a new life for me, day for me, and I'm so amazed. I'm so grateful that now for me everything is my meditation. Even walking, talking, sitting, whatever you are, just being in the presence, and whatever you need to learn, whatever you need to learn to grow, it's all happening naturally, provided you don't let the mind come in. And it's not an effort, to stop your mind. As soon as your mind starts to throw tantrums, it's okay, that it was conditioned like that. But you just have to say that, you are in the observer mode. And as soon as you realize you're in the observer mode, then your mind tantrums stop. So that was very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sindhuji. All answers are in meditation. All learning is in meditation. Wonderful. You are speaking very profound words because you're going through that change. So thank you for the beautiful message. Just stay in meditation. Today we did that. So they said 1.5 hour meditation, let's go. Do it. It'll take care of improving your organization skills, improving your energy, improving your awareness to be in the moment. Everything is happening as one after the other. So thank you so much. How do we be in these long meditations? Just be. Same thing, same answer. Surrender to it. Thoughts come, no problem. Body says no. Do your best to be. If not, get up, walk around, come back, sit down, practice. Everything is by practice. By practice, our muscles increase. By practice, our music practice increases. By practice, and so this is also simply practice. Give it more time. That's all it is. So 1.5 hours become 3 hours in no time. It may appear like very imperfect many times, where we are not able to sit, we are moving, shaking, thoughts coming, all kinds of stuff, resistance is happening. But then we sit through it. Taking that as another part of meditation experience, we sit through it. Then sooner or later, we start enjoying more of these long meditations. And so then something profound happens irrespective, in any case, when we have the intention to sit. Right. So thank you very much for that wonderful sharings. Feel like these 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 are like the real jewels of transformation. Come from so much of understanding. Namita Madam had to change things, and as a co-creator, you change things. You want to go and then create something. Absolutely fine. There, Sindhuji is saying, just let it go, things will happen. Absolutely fine. There are two very ends of the spectrum. This is called living with paradoxes. Both are there. We decide and choose depending on our feeling of that time. Because we are simply the co-creator. At times we want to play the game, at times we want to just be in the game. And it'll take us. Both are there. So thank you very much. So we will see you all in presence. Please do take time for a few minutes today, calling, informing people, letting them know how profound it can be, and then get them to experience at least 1 week. They'll say no, 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 but still give them. And they come for a week, experience, and then if you don't like it, change, right? So let's use that kind of, whatever that is, anyway, to message so that the friends can take it. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. Yes? Okay. See you all, friends. Bye, Radhini. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Thank you, dear Peter Martin.
Oh,
Yes,
grateful.
closing your eyes and
I'm
opening your
so
eyes.
grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for.
Namita ma'am, can I end the session?
Yes. Thank you for joining. See you. This is Prasad. Thank you.